En esta lección aprendes el abecedario o el alfabeto español. Vamos a repasar el alfabeto y también yo doy un ejemplo que empieza con esta letra del alfabeto. Entonces, A, como en la palabra avión. A, avión. B, bota, bota. C, carro. Now this letter is going to make a K sound, except for when it's followed by an E or when it's followed by an I, in which case it makes the S sound. Again, this letter is C, and it sounds like carro. D, disco compacto. Disco, disco compacto. D, D. E, elefante, elefante. Elefante. There is no PH in Spanish, so anytime you hear that F sound, like in elefante, it's going to be an F. Elefante. F, F. Fruta, fruta, fruta. F. G, G. It almost always makes a hard G sound. So it's going to be gato, gato. Sometimes it will make that H sound. H, it will sound like he or he. But it is almost always a hard G sound. Gato. This is the letter H. H. And it makes no sound. H's are silent. So this word is pronounced helado. Helado. H. Helado. E. Iglesia. 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 Jota. 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 That picture there, in Spanish, it's pronounced jarra. Jarra. If you can't roll your R's, that's perfectly fine. Jarra. Jarra. You'll get there with a lot of practice. Jarra. The letter jota. Jota. It actually makes the H sound. Ka. Ka. Kaya. Kaya. Kayak. Ele. Ele. Leche. 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 Eye. Eye. These are two L's. If you see two L's next to each other, it is pronounced like a Y sound. Like we've learned como te llamas already. That's got the two L's and it's pronounced llamas. This is the word for rain, lluvia. Lluvia. And the letter is pronounced eye. Eye. M. 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 Manzana. 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 N. 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 Your nose in Spanish is your nariz. 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 N. The squiggle on top of those N's is called a tilde. It's a special type of accent mark or diacritical mark. You just need to remember that it's called a tilde. Tilde. The squiggly part on the N is called a tilde. And this letter is Nye. So this one is Ene. This is Nye. Nye. Okay? And it sounds like the NY sound in canyon. Nya, nya, nya. And a ram in Spanish is a new, new, new. Another example would be N-I, N with a tilde, O, niño, niño, means little boy. This is Enye. O, O, ocho, ocho. Pe, pe, pe. Perro, perro. Coup, coup. The QU sound in Spanish makes a K sound, not a qua sound. In English, it makes like a KW sound, a qua, but in Spanish, it just makes a K sound. So the word for cheese in Spanish is queso, queso, queso. The letter is Q. Ere, ere. If you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just above your front teeth, it sounds kind of like an English D. If you're still pronouncing it like an R, in English, that is perfectly okay. But the closer you get to pronouncing it a little bit more like the English D, the closer you'll get to being able to roll your R's. So this is pronounced ere, ere, ere. When you have two of them together, like in the word perro, for dog, your R is rolled. And words that start with a double R are also trilled. A good way to practice that would be to say the word butter really quickly over and over again. Butter, 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 butter. And you'll get there naturally. And that's kind of a good way to practice where you should have your tongue in your mouth for the letter ere. Ese, ese. Sopa, sopa. Notice here that the word sopa is soup. It's not soap. Sopa, sopa. Té, té, té. Tigre, tigre, tigre. Té. Again, if it sounds like té, that's perfectly fine. We'll get there eventually. We're kind of speeding through this right now, so that's perfectly fine. Té, té. Ooh, ooh. Like you saw something really cool. Uñas, her nails. Uñas. There's that N with a tilde again that makes that ñ sound. Uñas. B. 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 This has the same sound when you say it as the letter B at the beginning. So this word here is pronounced vaca. Vaca. There's never a vroom sound, va, in Spanish. It's always a ba. So, be, vaca. This is doble B. Doble B. Literally double V. There are not any words in Spanish that start with a doble B that are originally Spanish. It's only for borrowed words, like waffle, 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 doble B. This is X. It makes a X sound or a H sound if it is in words of Indian origin. And we'll see some of those later on in the course. It makes like a Z sound a little bit too. Xylophone, xylophone, xylophone. Notice how that accented O, my voice went up, and it's that I accented. I really punched that letter with my voice. Xylophone. That's what you're doing. You're accenting that letter when you say it. Xylophone. This letter is called Y. Y. When it is alone, the letter is a word, and it is just E, and it means and. So if you ever see the letter Y by itself, it is the word for and it is pronounced E. So if you saw Tommy, the letter Y, and then Senora scarce, it would be Tommy E, Senora scarce, or Tommy and Senora scarce. Okay? That's what it means by it makes the E sound. But when it's at the beginning of the word, it makes the yes sound. So this is yogurt. Yogurt. Just like yogurt, but without the T. Yogurt. This is seta. Seta. It's not a z sound like buzz. It's a very hard sound, but this is a very soft sound. Seta. And the word for shoe is zapato. Zapato. All right, that's going to be it for this lesson.